Alright. Let me go ahead and pop the start and just kind of hang around and chill while you tell me where to go.
Altus. Plateau.
Oh, back for the highway junction?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm at. And where I can hear game.
Oh, that's why I can't. That's why I can't use that. E.
But switch over to
Ooh. Ooh.
Fucking.
right. The game looks peachy.
Ah.
A Honda Subaru.
Don't even know what we were just talking about, my guy.
A Subaru?
We were
Well,
literally.
I was telling him. No, I was telling him
literally.
about my. I was telling him about my business idea to make a competitor to Lyft that only uses Subarus and name it Subaru. Subaru.
Subaru?
Subaru. And then it's
Sounds
just
like
driven by
stock
people in
prices.
catgirl outfits.
Yep. Yeah. Now that one was me. You're welcome.
That was his pitch. That was his addition, and I think it is an invaluable addition.
Everybody wears cat
I mean,
outfits.
I can't disagree with the man. Come on.
Does that mean you'd have like
And we don't discriminate. It can be a man or a
No, we
woman.
don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate.
would the only song playing in the back, like in the background, be like a elevator version of Caramel Dancing or whatever it is? Ooh, 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 oh,
I kind of I kind of know what you're talking about.
You know,
God.
Basically, it's
I do
just gonna
too.
be
Damn it.
it'll probably be a mix of just lo-fi.
some lo-fi beats with the occasional like
Yeah.
oh what there's a song I love listening
God.
to. It's a cover of Sweet Dreams or not Sweet Dreams, but it's called Sweet Dreams Come From Weebs.
The fuck?
Yeah,
You have my full attention.
Or
I'm pretty sure I played it during like
Or,
a
you know-
D&D session once. Just walked in.
It would not surprise me.
or
I
you can
walk
make
in
it
and
like
I'm like,
a
what
game
the hell is
show,
going
you know
on
how
here?
They had that.
Who am I?
You know how like they had that
to
cash
disagree?
cab show?
Furries or
Mm-hmm.
travel around.
So it'd be kinda
with
like
all
that. You play-
furries, everybody.
I remember
You'll
it
play
now.
a-
Damn it.
You'll play a mixture of lo-fi beats and stuff, and if they can name it, they win money, and that'll be the game show. It's like the cash cab,
Welcome to the Subaru pickup. Welcome, welcome. And all you hear is "Rawr" from all fucking corners, and you're just like, oh god, what fresh hell?
Well,
Oh god, please! I just try to get
hold
to my
on.
9 to 5.
Here's how it would really go. You got to remember, you're either gonna be wearing a like anime style, like what is it, like an entire head mask or whatever, or that, or you're gonna be clad in fucking green, so that they could put it when they render it through the computer, they'll replace you with an e-girl.
Mm.
As if it's like a...
We're being driven around by Mikasu. Or Mikasa, not Mikasu, Mikasa. Oh my god, what the hell? How did that happen? Okay, that.
How did what happen?
We'll do it. We'll do it for the money. I will get a hold of. That's not showing a jump. That's not Toei Animation.
Get
Who
a
is
hold
that?
of the investors.
The same company that did like the cab drop.
Why are your nipples so fucking?
Yeah, you get the same people who did Cash Cab. Get
Yeah.
that bald fuck in
I mean,
there.
it's.
Except we'll never see his face because he just has to wear a green suit everywhere he goes.
Oh, see, I was
we can
imagining. So you know, like in limos, they have that partition thing. You'd have that partition in the car, but where it's a fucking screen basically, so you can project like those
Oh shit! I didn't even
VTubers
think
do.
about that. Oh, hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
What if we do it in like a mild-sized limousine, where the backdrop that replaces the driver and stuff is a screen with an e-girl on it? But
You can just
except
sit there and talk to her.
yeah, it just shows the e-girl like, but
What the
turning
fuck?
around to like look at them instead of looking forward at the road. Oh shit, getting invaded already.
Please tell me. Hey, we got invaded, my guy. Hey, hey.
Well, shit. You having fun there with them daggers? Uh-oh, my screen's blinking. Don't do this. Don't you fucking do
no.
this.
I don't know what that means.
It's been
Exactly
overloaded.
what it means.
That man here just goes quiet. Son of a bitch.
No, I don't fuck with none of this shit. I go for it.
I know you don't. Trust me.
Come on, bitch. What's wrong, bitch? Stand there and fucking take it. Got him. This is my run, bitch.
Was that you or was that Mardubia?
It was me. Fuck him. I don't care, to be honest, but
I don't care, to be honest. Fuck him.
the magic melee shit's mine. Because I'm trying to
Smalls.
think over here.
Yeah, that's hot. This is a hot ass build of yours. I like it. By the way, daggers are fun.
Holy shit. Were you just talking real fast, or did it just speed up itself?
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounded like you were talking like a fucking 2x video.
I have absolutely no idea.
This
None
is
of that, I am
weird.
sorry.
Yeah, it was really fucking
You're-
weird. Yeah, for a second I legit thought I was like listening to a YouTube video just get like 2x, just fucking doo-doo.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I did that. Oh, yeah, I forgot you had... I love running dual-wield shit. I don't know what it is about them, like, actually making the double stance
dude,
builds
same.
from Dark Souls 2. But it is so fun. I really wish you could
Which
do
I've
it
never
with
played.
the staves. Like, imagine
God,
if you
I
can
love
use
to-
two
I love
carry
to
and
really do.
slicer
Stancing
spells at the
those.
same time. Just double stancing the, what's her name's, like...
Double gravity
4
spells.
prongs.
Jesus Christ.
Well, okay, so imagine if they had modded that so you could double stance it, except what you do is it forces you to, like, in more standstill positions. Like, you know, slamming the, you know, both staves down in front of you, and then unleashing, like, a really harsh spell.
You shall not pass.
Like, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Add in, like, a lot more risk
Elden
to
Stars.
the reward. Yep. Actually fix Elden
Make it
Stars.
require
you mean?
99 to use to double it up, and holy shit, yeah, fix it up and double that bitch up. Yeah, it could kill literally anything in the vicinity. It's just a nuke.
Just can somebody remod Elden Stars just so that it's a nuke? Except have it show up on screen like you got a nuke from Modern Warfare 2 or 3.
Warfare 2. Damn it! Yes, thank you. I swear to God. I was about to say from Modern Warfare 2 right now.
Like all of a sudden, just like
I
the
love you.
30 seconds pops up at the bottom of the screen, and that's it. All that's your only warning. Look up and you see it like coming down.
You even hear it
Elden
in
Stars
fucking
coming
Soap's
down.
voice. 30 fucking seconds. You're like, oh, got it. Get fucked.
You just hear.
But shit takes 10 seconds to actually get off.
No. It would need a new voice
No,
line. Don't get me wrong.
Siri,
love
I did
Soap,
not ask you anything about Soldier Boy. What the shit? I said Elden Ring. What
But
the fuck?
somebody should do like a voice of what Radagon might sound like, and just have that. Like all of a sudden in the air, a giant, you know, the symbol for it gets unleashed in like up above you in the air, and you can just watch it drop straight down. All right, so let's go ahead and make a quick recap.
Okay, yeah. That's true. We need to do that in between the fights.
I keep having an occasional blink, and that's scaring me.
I cannot. Did you get a chance to clip that, by the way, at some point this week? If not, I get it. That's okay. I really want to show Parker.
No, I didn't. I didn't clip it yet, but the live stream is up and just
Oh,
fine.
damn, dude.
Wait, were we clipping?
Okay, cool.
What?
All right.
Uh,
Oh, listen here, Daddy. Listen good. I had probably the most epic fucking attack. I don't even remember how I done it. Where was I? I done it off some rocks.
okay.
Was it these rocks over here?
Here, let me tell you.
It was.
we
Yeah,
were
it was.
fighting
It was
the
these
Knights
rocks.
Cavalry. It was out. It was a little ways out from here, over by the thing, but we were fighting a Knights Cavalry, and I died. But back towards in the distance there, I watched Keenan and the cavalry both leap at each other, and of course the cavalry leaps way higher. So it went over him, sort of. Keenan went under, and both his great swords struck the horse and finished it off, knocking the cavalry guy off. It was just really cool from the perspective I had. Like, I had that side view perspective.
I bet you
it was
could get a really
perfect.
cool edit of that.
I want him to. I want him to
Do
get the
one of
coolest,
those
most
fucking,
badass
like-
edits.
What is it called? I was gonna say do the Stigma cut edit shit.
But then there was also a perfect
it would
out
probably
of
look pretty
context
badass with the
moment
way
where
you're
he was
describing
talking
it.
about
Oh my
getting
god.
tongued and
No, I don't want to
meeting
talk
you
about
there.
this.
Wait, what?
It was just
Getting
an out of
God.
context moment. It was just really funny.
Getting tongue.
it
It was
was-
just like, yeah, we need daddy
it was a
here when I'm
cooked
getting,
ass
when
moment,
I
let's be
tongue
honest.
myself. Or something like that.
I know that was it. You got it right.
No, I need daddy here
trust me,
next
it'll
time I
sound
get
much better.
tongued.
Oh god, I'm eating myself.
But all right, so some recap on not just the other night's stream, but so when you both appeared within this world, you were on a ship. It was empty, really much no supplies. Seemed like mainly just any other traveler's ship, maybe a fishing ship. But you were attacked by what could be akin to a kraken, using some heat metal spells on some loaded cannons. Was a great defense. Unfortunately, it did cause you to lose your ship entirely, and for Parker, for you to sustain a head injury, which, though you have been healed with a potion, the head injury did continue to cause some confusion and staggering. So you were reluctant to follow Merkimer, Mr. Walker's character, about the rest of for the time being. As you had lost the ship, you had lost, aggro from the creature. It had lost pieces of itself and just attempted to wait around the broken ship to find anything of use for itself, maybe food, maybe you. You had found a small rowboat, and you had both taken turns. Mr. Merkimer was able to, with the last bit of his magic, use a spell to create a momentary pocket dimension for food and warmth and water.
Yes.
For some sustainability. It did run out much later into the night by the time you started to get close to land. You
It
happened
ran
upon
out a lot
port.
sooner than it should have. The magic was that little.
You did
Should have lasted 8 hours, and I think it only lasted like 4. So yeah, magic seeped fast from the world. Or from me, at least.
You had happened upon a port once you'd reached land. You have come to notice during that time that it is inhabited. There are people. Merkimer, by this point in time, or later, had come to find out it is more or less a druidic tribe or commune. I'll get to that in just a moment. From there, Merkimer decided to lead you through a minor bit of plains. He has come to realize that there is something watching the both of you. He knew by instinct, he could feel it upon himself. The world is not stripped of magic, but it is disconnected from him. He has no direct way of really accessing it within him and using magic. After the plains, he was able to take you through a forest, had found a stream for clean water, And throughout this, you've been able to sustain yourselves off of some small game. There are, of course, it is a wildlife. It is a wildlife. There are wolves, possibly, maybe bears. You've ran across other wildlife, such as deer, smaller animals, and such. And up to this latest point, you've found yourselves at the edge of a commune. It is late in the night. There are some...
Still unseen and unknown.
Yes. There is a tavern, which seems a little out of place in the area. But it is very lively at this time. The only others that have been out has been people such as stable boys or anybody kind of working the midnight hour. You have noticed
Possibly
that
whores.
the commune is lit up, though. There are some, like, what... I do want to make this interesting and just be, like, totally okay with Parker's character being from today. As if him being here was a complete mishap, if not, like, a unintentional...
That's fine.
Extra character.
Just all of a sudden.
It
To make
kinda,
it easier, he just got poofed into existence behind me. Like, where the fuck?
well, yeah. Like, as much as you are supposed to be here as he is supposed to be here. Like,
We both got here from our own separate paths, essentially.
Yes.
Just say my path was my path, and his path had led him up to him, or led him up here.
Yeah. Parker, this more or less enables you to worry less about, like, an idealistically character-based stuff, and you can just continue to work off of your own personal thought process. If that makes sense. Or would you like to...
Kind.
Would you like to start fresh? Or would you like to take all the information you just absorbed and continue on?
I'm going to tell you, I'm not absorbing much because my brain is like a mashed potato right now.
All right, how about you start fresh? How
That's
about
okay.
essentially you've had some tribulations and trials, something pulled you into some sort of magical realm. You don't know you don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
That was sorry. Go on. Sorry,
no,
you're the DM. My bad.
We'll continue from basically, like, this still continues to fade. He did sustain a head injury during the original encounter. He is not meant to be anywhere of this world. He could be from what we would say out of context today. That
would work.
Because I do have a decent way of explaining why he would be here. I mean, you both, all of a sudden, before coming in, just the world around you began to disappear. A book was in front of you that flashed with pages and just enrapturing you upon this ship. But now, your current location, and this is where we'll start. We'll start currently right here and now as our decision-making comes about. Your consciousness fades away. Your memories become filled with the commune around you. The buildings, the woodwork, the language. It is common. You can read it. You can see that it's taken what seems to be an awkward bit of education from possibly a different language, but it still seems rather normal. Everything is woodworked. There seems to be no apparent metals that hold any of these buildings around you up. The lighting seems to be what could be explained as a crude form of pretty much a pole with a lantern on it. But the lanterns are empty but filled with a blue light. You are at this time standing rather close to a stable with a few animals, and within seems to be just some sleeping sheep and ram, and next to them some horses and cattle. It is a sizable building, but of course it does have exit to some rather open area. from there
Maybe
on
the
out.
town stable, essentially?
Yes.
Not like a private stable, it's the town stable, okay.
Yes. From there on, you can make sense that some immediate buildings you can recognize as like some seem to be towards clothing and food and storage and
Bank.
such. I wouldn't say there's a bank. This commune more or less
Doesn't seem
works
that refined.
it works on the basis of for the people together than it does a concept of
Communist. Got it. Got it. I got your bullshit there, DM.
ha 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 ha. I don't like talking about communism. I feel like people misunderstand me. But
just
from
say
here
they would barter goods.
towards the end, and yeah, they would rather barter goods than they would find value in currency. You see farther back towards the center and end of it, a larger building of obviously of purpose, of possibly council, maybe religion. Further closer to you, you can see the tavern, quite lit up. Music is playing from it. You can hear some intense strumming of instruments and quite a thick thud and the bouncing of sounds, which one would explain as possibly a speaker. But this would be unknown to people of this time. You can see right at the immediate moment there is a carriage with about 6 odd barrels making its way slowly down this main road in front of you to the tavern. With just a young boy currently leading a steer, pulling it.
Okay. Is it just him? There's nobody else? And Parker's right there beside me, correct?
Yes. He's pretty much like,
For all intents and
hand on-
purposes, he's right there. We've been together. We're good. We can just continue on.
pretty much he's been hand on shoulder with you the entire time.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Daddy here since we are live. I keep forgetting we're live. Hi, welcome to the bullshit.
Welcome and good evening.
To our absolute chaotic shit show. Yes, of course.
Yes, you can have a snack.
So-
There you go.
I'm gonna look over at Daddy there and be like, "Listen, homie, that kid there.
Me.
Hey,
Everything be a little sus
Homeboy.
on God, okay? So listen, bro.
my home slice.
Listen, on
Just sitting there
jaw.
like checking Google and it says kids
Oh.
these days.
Hey, hold on. We're getting invaded.
That's fine. But
Pause
this
for just a
is-
second.
this is
Yeah,
your,
okay. Where's he
your
at?
current, you know.
Oh, hey, shit, he's right fucking here. Holy shit.
Oh, he's got some health.
Oh my God, you are aggressive little shit.
Oh, come on. Don't run.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that jump messed me up.
Oh my God, you're a degenerate.
Does this guy not realize like how much?
What?
we
How did I not
kept
just get a
fighting
backstab?
this?
Oh my God, he's getting sleepy as shit.
Oh, he's out of FP.
Good. Ain't the FP I'm worried about. It's the HP, baby.
Hey, he's
He ain't
got
out
the
FP.
back.
He just re-upped. Oh, don't you worry. I'm here, babe. I'll take that. Ooh, hot. Thanks, babe. You missed, bitch.
I was about to say yes, I did.
I think he's immune to rot, meaning one of my swords is useless right about now, isn't it? I think that armor makes him... Oh, God!
Yeah.
Go to CP, EP. He was going CP one way or another. Oh, yes, rapturous. Yes.
Yes.
Praise be to the stars.
I am out of supplies, though. All right, now that that is
All right, get the fuck out.
shortly over.
I'll rest up. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch.
All right, so what in this time would you like to decide to do?
So I see this boy pulling this carriage, right? Anybody else on the street other than him?
Nope, just him.
Pulling a carriage of... Is there people in the carriage? Correct?
Nope, it just looks like barrels. You're not quite sure what. You can see a cork on a few of the sides of them. So your best bet might be alcohols or other liquids or other
wine, gotcha,
components
or
of
something.
goods. Yes, grains maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Parker. Well, first, I feel inside my robe. Is my coin pouch there?
Was your coin pouch on you when you might have first been delivered to this world? Because I remember you did
Yes.
mention you had at least
Yes.
3 potions, which I know you used 1, so you're now down to 2.
I did use one on... Yep. It would have been on the inside of my robes. I only
Okay.
pull it out, of course, when I need to buy something, so I mean...
Then good, yes. And, if
I must
you,
purchase some wares.
I would assume that your coin purse would be on you.
Okay.
Whoever
Now,
it was that brought
Merkimer
you.
is not overbearingly rich. Let's be honest. So I'd probably maybe have 50 gold on me. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Screen, please stop doing this.
What's happening, Boo Boo?
It's just the screen blinking every once in a while. It freaks me out. Makes me feel a little like I don't know what to call it.
Seezy?
Yeah, like my brain just resets for
A little
fucking
seezy?
second.
That's what I call it. Is just a little touch of a seizure.
Like, I don't
It's just
know
a
what to
little
call
touch
it.
of a CZ's.
It's scary. It's spooky.
Just a small touch of the CZ's. Skeletons.
No skellies.
Down your spine. What? Why? The skellies are like the bestest.
But there are no skellies yet.
The most bestest things ever.
The most bestest things ever. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, hold on. I'm coming back. Continue on. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
No,
I'm waiting on your decisions right now because you had said you mostly
I'm good.
verified that
Okay,
you have
so-
some coin, and that's about it.
Okay.
You wanted to turn to Daddy
I'm gonna go.
and say something.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. Daddy. I got some
Daddy.
coin on me. Do you think I can pull him over and get Daddy? Daddy. Sorry. You knew this was gonna go this way.
Merkaba turns around, looks away, blushes heavily, and turns back to Daddy.
Hey. It turns back to Daddy. I've got money.
You ever felt a hefty coin purse?
You know what real? Ever heard of real smelling salts? It's just when I dangle my nuts in front of your face, boy. That's the real magic. Oh, I just broke somebody. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna look at him and be like, dude, I got some.
What?
See, that boy will give me some. Like, come over here for just a second and give us some information because I have no fucking clue where we're at.
So you want to come up to the kid or get the kid's attention and
No, I'm not going. I'm gonna get the kid's attention from like an alleyway. First, I'm asking Daddy if he's all right with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Just
alright with that
upside
because
down.
I have no fucking clue where we are.
all right.
Okay.
Kid's about 10 feet in front of you. I'd say your best option would be to just kind of circle around the cattle building you're in at right now. Slide up in between some of the buildings. You get a minor lead on him as it rolls up. How would you like to get his attention? Toss a rock, whisper out.
I'm gonna have to whisper out because I feel like the town's loud. Like you said, you can hear.
Yeah, the tavern.
You can certainly hear the music of the tavern. So I'm just gonna. Until I can see that visibly gets his attention, or he stops.
As it comes up, Kid kind of looks around, hearing sound. It doesn't quite stop, but he just kind
of tap the tips of my finger. I'm gonna tap the tips of my finger on the edge of the wall that we're standing behind, like that.
He glances.
See if that kind of gets his attention a little bit.
Over and slows down. He's about
Trying
6 odd.
And you said common is known here.
Yeah. It just kind of slows and is looking at you awkwardly, unsure of what to take from this. So you have his attention. It's
a coin.
A bit. Coin.
That sounded sexual. Sorry. We here at Game Bang Gaming.
Coin.
We promise we are not using coin to.
To lure children.
Solicit children.
No.
Right now, we're just telling them.
These aren't.
No, we're not bribing them. We're not blackmailing them. Shit, we are soliciting them.
I guess
it's in the.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's in the best way possible that we could solicit
Coin.
children. So I mean, get them to work for you.
The kid starts to speak up, quite confident, and goes, "Sir, we don't really take coin in these parts. Are you
okay?
new
Can you tell
here?
me where?
Need help?
Yeah. Parker, you can come in anytime you're dead.
He
Yeah,
does
I
take
think
notice that your clothing is quite. You have a rather dark demeanor, and this does cause him to take a couple
my
steps
character's
back
very pale.
from you. Though he does stand
I would have had
firm
pretty dark black robes. Let's
and
be honest.
asking again, sir, do you?
I tell him that
need
me
help?
and my companion got completely lost.
Completely.
We got lost when we were searching a nearby. We were searching a nearby stream, just trying to find some food, and well, next thing we know, we were here. I mean,
You must have been following it upstream, which
Parker, I'm
leads
clearly lying.
It leads off from here, so the stream's not too far away. May I offer you follow to the tavern
town
here?
is this?
And I may be able to find
That
someone who
depends.
can
What
help
town
you.
is this? Well, first,
Well,
fella,
town, this
that's
is,
wonderful. Hi, thank you. My name's Merkimer,
Well, this is called
and this is my
Filigrins,
friend, Daddy.
or at least most people call it Filigrins. We usually leave the final letter of that off in terms of you notice he begins to stutter
Philippine.
Sorry, sir.
Today, Junior.
I
Sorry,
do
that was a
have
reference
some
to.
vocabulary
That was a reference
and
to the campaign.
and
I was actually
linguistical
saying.
issues. But this is the town port of Filigrin. A commune, at best, is what others have often said we are. But you can follow us, or follow me and Terry here to the tavern, and I can help find somebody.
Terry, who the
can
fuck is
help
Terry?
you. Well, Terry's my steer.
All I can think of. I'm sorry,
He
my
pats
mind.
the steer
My mind
quite
immediately went to
heavily on the
fucking
side.
solar opposites. Terry, who the fuck is Terry?
Well, Terry's my steer.
My bad.
Pats
I
his,
apologize.
his steer on the side quite heavily. As it rubs evenly.
Nice
Well,
to meet you, Terry.
the cattle just kind of does cattle things and waits to be fed and move along. Well, my name is Sam's. You can follow me in my carriage here. I'm just finishing the last bit of storage delivery to the tavern. I'm sure the barkeep or
Sam's is your
or
name?
Sam's with an M's.
Sam's. I was like, it's an M's. M's, you daft
Please.
bastard. That's what I said, M's.
Understandably, my name isn't most intelligent. I would avoid laughing at it though, so
You know that I'm not laughing that in-game. I laugh at that shit out-game. If I'm doing it in-game, I'm going to tell you I'm fucking doing it in-game.
But come follow, says.
Okay,
I'll take you over to the
Sam's,
taverns and we'll get you fixed up and a night's full of rest, hopefully. He waves you over and continues
minute.
on towards the tavern. Is there anything I can tell you or ask, maybe? I am rather curious myself of
You guys
of
speak
how...
louder.
Sorry.
Oh no, okay. Oh crap, alright. Gotta put my big boy voice on.
I must ask, says, how is it you
There we go.
got to these lands? Many travelers usually have odd stories.
I'm literally just gonna shrug. And say, I have absolutely no fucking clue.
I have
Pretty cool.
no
By the way,
idea what the fuck.
I will give Netflix. I have to give them their due credit. They're the ones that gave me the name for Merkimer because of fucking Disenchantment. I love that amazing stupid show.
Yeah.
So I do have to give credit. That's where I got Merkimer from.
I mean, it's a decent name. I can't help but think of Macklemore, but...
I don't even know. I can't.
God, this...
Right, I don't even remember who the guy.
I actually like
that
to
voices him is,
picture
but-
Macklemore doing all this now. Macklemore the wizard.
So essentially, just assume I look like Macklemore with freckles and like really gaunt. Like I don't necessarily look like I'm wasting away, but I'm pretty thin, like skin and bones.
See, from the name, I was picturing like TF2 Marasmus.
Huh. That
I don't know what that is.
too terribly far off. Just think a little more like
Remember, I mean,
realistically wrinkly and skinnier. And otherwise, it's pretty much just as
and
joking.
mastery of the undead,
Yeah.
which I have no control of here.
This
Oh hey, whoa, hey, friend, hey, somebody's here. Hi,
world.
hello, hey.
Where? I hate
You
how
have a
close they've been
visitor.
spawning
Oh,
lately.
yeah, we do have a visitor.
Oh, here he is. Oh, that's a big boy sword.
At the Burger King.
That is a very big boy sword. That's a big boy spell.
And he's dead. All right.
Oh my God! What
And
in the
Dunzo.
hell?
Done. So.
Bigger than no, we mean better, fella. Nothing personal. Sorry. You can continue on now. Sorry, that was just a minor inconvenience.
I understand you may not know, but I'm writing a small passages of stories of some of the travelers that have come through here. They've all had rather weird happenings. One of them, I'm unsure of how to describe him. He, much like a construct of weird materials, harder than wood, spoke in a very
Rock?
mono-like speak, called himself,
I noticed that there is nothing more than wood here. Do you not have access to strong rocks? Do you not have
We
access
do,
to
but
ores, metals?
we are very good woodworkers, my sir.
Oh my
what
God,
in
that was a...
indicator-
What
Sorry,
in the
that was
just a
Amish
nasty
communist
ass
is happening right here?
thought.
A
Holy shit.
there was once a
Oh my God!
he
a
was a
communist. That's what this
druidic
entire thing's about.
educator. A druidic educator had once
Oh,
told
fucking
me
druids, Dean.
our our woodworking was much of what he would call, I'm trying to remember the spell, but it's, it treats wood as steel.
Ironwood.
Yeah. It was very much
It's literally
akin
just the
to
Ironwood
that.
spell, if I'm not mistaken, I think.
But not many of us practice much magics. The only of those that do, in my eyes, would honestly be those of the church.
Okay, alright, Bloodborne. I got it. I see where we're going now, okay.
But,
Can you possibly point me to said church?
well, it's honestly down at the very end here, right at the center, in the very back, the large building there. That would be our place of religious
Worship,
and
yes.
spiritual worship, along with our council.
I look over at Daddy here, and I'm just like, what the fuck do you want to do? Come on, man. I'm just like, I'm giving him looks. Like, asking him how he feels about all this. Does he feel safe? Does he want to go to the tavern? Like I'm kind of looking at him.
I'm a
just
fucking
kinda-
wide-eyed fucking raccoon. I don't know shit about
Just taking in the scenery.
go with it. It's our best. It's our best
Pretend
option.
that, I mean, you are
What you
you.
got?
So, I mean, okay, all right.
Well, I mean, I'd rather be doing something to try to figure out where what we're kind of get a feel for what's going on.
I say, all right,
you're getting there.
all right.
You come up upon the tavern at this point. He stops you right at the front door. I do apologize. I have to take this around to the other side. And, well, you being travelers, it is uncomfortable to let you in our backsides. He kind of snickers to himself. But I can let you in here, and the barkeep shall be able to help you. Many of the folk are here, even those of the church. Actually, one of our
And you're friendly
latest
to me, yes?
travelers.
Like, no war or anything like that. Nobody's fighting. Nothing too crazy, right? Everybody's pretty chill here. Everybody's happy.
Well, most are raised with some basic hunting and fighting skills. The wildlife here can be quite strong at times, if strong is the correct word in this case. We do have many hunting posts posted about where being out in the wildlife is currently your home for a time being. Many of the adults and teens will take times on hunting trips up to months long. So it's good to know how to protect ourselves, and we have had a share of.
You sending your boys out there for months?
Yes, it's a testament not only to our strengths and beliefs, but well, it is it is a testament to ourselves, our people, what we do, and how we live. We are capable of
not right now,
comfortable
baby.
lives, but we also take in that of what nature gives us.
Okay. Oh, hippie druid. Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't hear
Alright.
you, baby. What? Oh no, I'm drunk. I'm just not sloshed.
Ah, love you, Parker. But
Are you gonna go lay down, baby?
but we have had a fair share of bad travelers, and
You wait a little bit. I'll join you for a cigarette.
they are not often, but there are bad seeds in every apple. So
Yeah,
I
to
don't.
be
I
understood.
would not start fights, sir. It would be very
So,
uncourteous. But he was like, but here's the entrance to the tavern. I must go ahead and finish this. I'd very much like to head for bed. It goes to take Terry along, and heads around the building off to the back to finish his delivery.
Oh.
You are left alone at the front of the building. You can hear the lively music
Is there
coming.
anyone just like lounging out in front of the building, or are they all just like vibing inside?
They're all vibing inside. Sounds like just any.
All right, I
grand
turn to
old-
Daddy here and say, okay, what do you want to follow him?
Around the building? Oh, he asked you not
Wait,
to, but
No, I want to go
No,
into the tavern, I guess.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
don't know
yeah,
if I want to
okay.
go into the tavern yet because, like, I feel like,
Would you like
actually,
to-
yeah, it's
you
pretty
can
much the only
peek
option
in.
I'd really want to do. Yeah, just kind of like do a gentle peek in. I don't want to like be peeking into the fucking salty spittoon, like getting fucking shit rocked.
Yeah, no, I don't.
all right. So the door that
This
this
is true.
is,
I
is
don't
isn't
wanna
a
do that
it's
either.
just on a swivel door, so it's easy to just slightly push. You take notice that it just kind of leads into an immediate, like, small hall, but from there it opens up into the rest of the tavern. As you peer in, Merkimer feels the hairs on his neck rise as he feels a single set of something watching him again. From what you can see,
I
you
look
can
at Bart.
see some bright lights from the fires. You hear the music of intensely loud and lively. You hear laughter and singing, some minor singing, what sounds more like drunken humming.
Okay.
It sounds like almost a grand old party at this point.
All right, Daddy, was you gonna go smoke with mommy?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Dungeon
So,
Master, can I
will-
take a fiver?
Yeah, I think it's
You also gonna take a smoky
bad.
smoke?
Yeah, I'll go take me a smoky smoke. That way it gives me a chance to do something. We'll
Here,
pretty and
let
say,
me-
do you know how to at least use a
Disconnect.
dagger? Disconnect.
Wait, what?
All right, I'm gonna go put.
I'm gonna turn to you and be like, do you know how to use a dagger effectively? You know how to at least defend yourself?
Oh yeah.
You do? All right, I slip you the silver one that
Oh
I
yeah.
handed you
Watch
prior.
enough
You don't know about this. This is something I've done without you, but I'm gonna hand you the little silver one that I always keep on a little leather strap on the underside of my arm, and I've kept it since level 1 because it's the only thing that can hurt things like ghosts and undead and things that are weak to silver, like fucking
I don't know why. All I was thinking
Dracula or
was
some shit.
Crocodile Dundee. Now this is a knife.
So it's not a tiny knife. It's a dagger. It's not a knife. This thing's actually. It fits in a sheath under my arm. So essentially, that's how big it is. It's
So
easily.
just standard dagger, just a straight hilt, or is it like a parrying
Standard
dagger?
dagger.
Is it?
Nope,
okay.
standard dagger, straight hilt. It's just made of silver instead of. Well, it's made of a few different metals. It's made of iron, steel. It's made of a little bit of mithril. It just means it's really, really hard to break, and it's not. And it's. I just made my dagger special. There's nothing special about it other than it's mithril, and it's just. And silver. I get something I call silver thrill.
Okay.
I got that from RuneScape. And
I will
essentially,
be
I just made
back
it to where my
for-
dagger is super, super, super light, but it's exceptionally tough and strong. So, I mean, I slip it to you and say, just use it if only we need it. And then go smoke, because I'm going to go do the same.
Yep.
Rip Dave. Oh, shit, the gas off that is insane. Shout out to the farmer's wife in West Plains, Missouri. You guys are wonderful people. You always take care of me. whenever I'm in my time of need. Thank you.
All right. I'm biggity back. Oh, my headset, no. Please don't be dead, headset. I love you. Damn it. Dig a damn. Doug Digbadome. Why is the screen blank? Why did it do that? I wonder if it's blinking on stream. Nope. Just appears to be my screen issue. Lovely. God, my throat hurts. Whew. Some strong stuff. Oh, nuggets. back on we go. Back we go, our merry ventures. There we go. Maybe this will work. Maybe I won't scrape the thing so much. Still screen blinking. Cool. One day my friends will return. And when they do, don't recognize the trouble they're in. Otherwise, for the time being, it's about none at all. Nothing too terrifying. Nothing yet. Yes. Yeah, this works about as well as it's gonna work. So I'm sitting here, I'm just gonna sit and, I don't know, I guess, video edit. What is glitch? What I have? This one was mid-work. Only 3 minutes of it.
I was sending it.
I'm pushing the boy.
Push the boy. Back him up.
They're gonna stick it in our ass.
Mozzarella revived Gilbatol. That's something I never
No.
see any day. Something I never thought I'd see.
You just trying to fucking get the smoke
Good,
up
baby?
here.
Their deep healers are kind
He's so tiny. You bitch. No.
Hitting the ground running.
Just because you're drunk,
We're
or
just
because you're in
gonna
my
go
presence,
hard.
or because all the above?
My God, there's just
Air high?
Overwatch sounds going on in the background of Elden Ring now all of a sudden.
That's my baby. You are crossfaded as fuck. Welcome here.
Alright.
Good job, baby. You'd be fucked. You finish that and be happy, because that's only about 5% alcohol. Why am I out here alone? What the fuck's wrong with me?
not out there alone.
I'm your dumbass forever and ever and ever.
I'm
You
just
can't get rid
pushing
of me
point.
until the day you die, or
Behind
we
us.
die, or all the above.
Yep. I'm hard. I'm just on point. Just standing here, putting my cock
I
on
won't
their
remarry.
chin.
I don't plan on it. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Not out.
Finish that and be happy, because that's only about 5% alcohol.
Hanzo. He's up top.
You'd be fucked. You finish that and be happy because that's only about 5% alcohol. Why am I out here alone? What the fuck's wrong with me?
I'm not out there alone.
I'm your dumbass forever and ever and ever.
I'm
You
just
can't get rid
pushing
of me
point.
until the day you die, or we
Behind us.
die, or all the above.
Yep. I'm hard. I'm just on point. Just standing here, putting my cock
I
on
won't
the
remarry.
chin.
I don't plan on it.
Yeah, just make them do something about it.
I found my vibe, boys. I found my vibe.
Maybe see, this is what we needed.
You wanted
a
hard.
good old snacky snack.
Faction comeback. Corbin, stop that! That's you!
He's laying the dick down.
Wanted this.
Oh, and you even
This
got
is all I
life save.
wanted.
Where's he at?
Oh, that thing's kind of nice. We are the crystal gems.
Alright, back up, bitch. I am the Sig.
I can shoot past your
I love
the side of your absorbing
Remember,
thing.
Mom Spam comes this weekend. Don't forget.
Oh, they went pharmacy now. Watch out.
No.
Dad stopped by right at.
So ping him if you can.
Are you what day are you doing your thing? Okay, that's fine. I'm doing my thing Sunday.
They went pharmacy now. Watch out.
Haven't had time up.
Ooh,
Doing my thing Sunday. That's perfect.
Mercy's out.
That's not it. Calm down. Haven't had time up until now. Now I'm free.
get walked.
I'm free now.
I was just W keying right to his face. Well, I say
Alright,
W keying, but
What do you
I'm
think? That's where Mom's at. Buddy.
Hanzo's down.
analog sticking forward, I guess.
I haven't seen him yet. You gonna be with me tomorrow night, please, so you can at least meet the family.
Ooh, that was a good line.
Come over for a little while before you go home. Okay.
Mercy's out.
I'm free now.
W
Hanzo's down.
analog sticking forward, I guess.
I haven't seen him yet.
Behind you.
They got here. They unloaded the thing out there. I guess they all decided to hop into the vehicle and decided to.
W keying right to his face. Well, I say W keying, but
What do you
I'm
think? That's where Mom's at. Buddy.
Hanzo's down.
analog sticking forward, I guess.
I haven't seen him yet. They unloaded the thing.
Behind you.
They got here. They unloaded the thing out there. I guess they all decided to hop into the vehicle and decided to go to dinner.
Where's that coming from?
Probably.
Hop into the vehicle and decided to go to dinner.
Where's that coming from?
Probably spawn.
And I guess 2 or 3, most of the family members aren't even coming till tomorrow.
You're about to get a help in the car.
I don't know.
And she's dead.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Oh, it's not.
This
Okay.
man.
Did
Yeah,
she?
I was right. That
Oh,
did
for no
suck.
reason?
Oh,
There you go. You got the boost. you need for
combo
that.
breaker.
What in the dick is going on around these parts? Holy shit.
You said you wanted this.
We
You
said
asked
send
for
it.
this.
We wanted to see the meat getting
mostly
laid
Daddy
down.
asked for this, but
Yes.
I'm being aggressive on you. Oh,
Why not?
We wanted to see the meat getting
mostly
laid
Daddy
down.
asked for this, but
Yes.
Damn, this week one night.
aggressive on you. Oh,
Why not have dinner with your fam this week one night?
Balls.
I think I just fear ulted.
Yes.
it's okay.
I did, and I'm sorry.
It happens.
No, it's not a bad
I was
timing,
gonna say
honestly.
it happens. Part of the game.
Why don't we invite both fams out?
There we go. He's out.
Is that friendly?
I walked that into your ult. That was
Nice.
beautiful.
Want to see it, Mom? And
Oh, I got trapped.
your mom and dad
He's
want to go
not
to
even
dinner
aiming
some
for
night
you,
this
don't
week?
worry. Oh, I can't make it up there.
Better, maybe.
Walk.
Thanks out.
Want to see it, Mom? And
Oh, I got trapped.
Nice.
want to see it, Mom?
I walked that into your ult. Oh shit. That was
Nice.
beautiful.
Oh, are you back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was mid editing on the video and I couldn't tell if that was you, actually you, or the recording of you. But not specifically
Yeah, that was
recording
me
of you.
burping.
Not that I have recordings of you. Or.
I'll start checking my outlets. Don't worry.
What's funny though is
Man, I remember I went
I just
to.
had a straight up, like, 4-dimensional moment. I'm gonna
I didn't
do it,
realize it was
Oh.
gonna come up as my desktop sound. So stream is looking at Elden Ring, but there's a lot of Overwatch sounds.
Man, but I said that fucking comment about the outlet. It reminded me of when we went to a concert and we didn't book a fucking hotel afterwards. So the only one that was open was a legit 1-star fucking hotel. It was not a good time. I remember going in there and it was a very much Indian man that was owning it, and
Like
you could tell that English
Native
was his
American
second language.
or-
No, not Native American.
Okay. The only other way
Yeah,
I know how
I
to
don't
say
know.
the other one is super bad racist, and it's not my fault.
I was
I've
about to say I was
never
trying to
heard it
find
said
a
any other way.
non-offensive way to say it, but yes, the non-Native American one. But we went in there, but you could tell English wasn't his first language. And we went in there, we're like, yeah, we just want to get a room. And my buddy joked to him, and he was like, hey, can I bring my pet turtle in here? And the guy got super fucking serious and pointed at the sign. He was just like, no pets. And he like firmly stated that. He said, no pets. I was like, oh shit, all right, man. And then we were like, hey, it was a joke. We don't actually got a turtle.
What about sexual
So
pets? Hold on.
Oh my god.
We got all of our shit, got into the little room, and it was super cheap. It was like fucking $50, but there was a reason it was 1-star. It was so fucking sketchy, dude. We were in the hotel, we were in the room, and I was setting my shit up, and I was like, oh shit, I left my battery charger and my gun outside. I need to get those.
Yeah.
I went outside, I go to unlock my car, and the motherfucking clerk is walking around my car. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And he looks at me and he goes, no pets? I said, no, we don't got a fucking turtle, dude.
My friend was just making a really badly timed joke. Like, he's dumb. Please ignore him.
Yeah, I felt so fucking sketchy because I kept peeking out the windows. Like, is this motherfucker like scouting my car still? peeking for turtle food.
This
Looking
man,
for a fucking turtle.
he is like,
fucking
this
turtle.
man has pet. Violate rule.
This
Call
man
police.
Oh man, no, we didn't even sleep. We sat there, did substances, and left.
Sat there, did substances, and left.
Yeah, well, we just
Okay,
needed a
okay.
place to like, not
So
recharge sleep wise, but physically recharge, just not be staring at a road driving.
Hey, we're getting invaded. I can already hear it. Yep, right there. It's a Prometheus.
Oh, that was a pretty good one. Only it had some length to it.
Some lengthy.
Oh, all right. That thing's
all
moving
right.
so fast. And he just took like. Oh
Took
well,
hardly
his
no
bubbles,
damage
his
from that
bubble's
shit.
gone. He had a bubble.
Oh, it ain't. I can see it.
Bubbles.
Well, it's not on my screen anymore. See?
Yeah, there's gonna be a bubble on me, bitch. Get fire mages in this game are actually quite fucking strong. I always forget about that. I know to press them when you get it.
There we go. I was waiting for that knock on him.
Oh! Man, I am turning into quite the PvP.
Same. This is probably the most I've ever PvP'd in any
Yeah, like,
From Software.
And I'm doing pretty fucking good.
And I hated it. I always hated PvP for a good long while. Mostly because of how
I'm
it
telling you
worked
now, as
in
good as
Dark
we're getting, I'm
Souls.
kind of craving it. Yeah, well, Dark Souls PvP was bullshit.
Well, like, I get it. Like, invading, it happens. You get invaded. But in this one, it feels a lot more, like, tailored to, like, being able to handle yourself. You have to be cooperating to get invaded. So, it really, like, it evens a more expectable ground. Instead of where you would Ember up or Humanity up, and all of a sudden you're getting invaded and you're alone and already attacking enemies, and
True.
yeah.
You're gonna have to give me a split second. I got sent something. What is Pete Davidson up to? What is this shit?
Who?
Ooh.
What the fuck is Pete Davidson up to these days?
Who?
Okay, I'll take it. Pete Davidson.
No idea.
I said who when you said his name, and I was so.
Still,
I don't know it second time either. It's still who.
Who
Oh,
is
okay, never mind.
Pete
Oh, okay,
Davidson?
never mind.
But coming back around to the, I guess you could
Coming
call
back
this
around to the
story-
role-playing boys.
Call it the story of Filigran, or Tales of Filigran.
All right, so we
went to peek
we
into
make
the
our way into
tavern.
the.
Yeah, you've made it to the tavern.
Do I
a
see
young
any
wood,
hot tavern
Filigran.
wenches?
You don't see any wenches.
Any,
You see some.
I was gonna say, any
females
sockless
of
maidens.
varying clothings and such.
And the maidens
My
out there
br-
need a tarnish like me.
I feel like my brain
all you
is
hear, my
slowly
character.
firing.
There's a
like
sign that
frying.
says no.
Yeah, mine is too right now.
Those who are
I just-
maidenless are unwelcome.
Well, this campaign's done. I'm out. Bye.
Just say, just like
Slowly
fall to
back
your
to
knees.
reality.
Just.
Hashtag maidenless bitch.
But yes,
All right.
you peeked into
All
the
right.
tavern.
I'm assuming I see like a kitchen set. But yes, I'm assuming I see a kitchen staff or just like a bartender, barmaid, I guess I should say.
You see a couple working gals.
Bar fucking person, hell if I know.
Walking around, handing out some food and different drinks and such. And you see a man towards the back, filling glasses, playing the role as
So
a
I have to keep
barkeep.
going to keep the stream interesting. We can't just sit here and talk about it and then just like it be a dead screen. So we have to keep like moving.
No, I like staring around doing nothing sometimes. I'm just gonna stare at my screen now.
Oh, okay. Fucking bet I will sit here and just.
I'm gonna do the
rest.
ring thing too.
In the rain.
But as you peeked in, Merkimer, the hairs on the back of your neck arise as you feel as if a single set of eyes is on you. Its presence knows it knows of your presence, or something does. But nothing happens.
Remember I said I handed.
yet.
I unsheathed my dagger very quickly and just kind of rapidly hand it to Parker, and I'm gonna assume he shoves it in like a pocket or a sleeve or like the seat of his pant. I don't know, or like his waist belt. I don't
He
know.
awkwardly puts it in his jeans. Hopefully not next to his dick. A hole in the ass is much better.
Yeah,
than
like
losing
you
it
did.
ever.
Like I'm gonna become.
Oh god, like the fucking cheddar bob, but instead of popping yourself with a gun, you just actually stab yourself.
Slides it
Stab
between the
myself
ass
with a silver
cheeks
dick.
like a credit
Or
card.
Dagger. What?
Well, I guess, am I wearing modern clothes or old time clothes?
You're wearing
like,
modern.
Where's my attire?
Yours is
You
Okay,
literally
so
got
I
ripped out of
wanna
it right
way
now.
out of place here.
Okay, I want to opt for cargo pants if that's possible.
Opt for cargo pants. I'll let this slide, but you are wearing sandals and socks.
that I
Yeah,
can do
no,
with.
I fully expect that.
I'm dad dripped up. I got the dad drip going. Cargo
Which means
pants. with
anything-
fucking-
Anything that you keep in your pockets all the time would be with you, and I mean all the time.
Shit. Well,
What do you keep on you?
let's see.
You'll naturally have your
Usually
glasses.
keep a-
Your...
trying to think of what I keep on me that would be useful, because my wallet's not going to be useful. Usually have my keys, a lighter.
You don't have anything in your wallet like I do mine. Next time I'm at your house, I'll show you. I have like a little knife that unfolds from my wallet. I have a little thing that is like a.
No, I don't
It's like a
carry one of
measurement
those 'cause
tool,
I
a
don't
bottle
ever
lighter.
opener.
I don't ever see
Dude,
myself.
those things are
needing
cool.
it. But
Well, I'd rather
I can
have
see it in this situation. If I was
like in the
ripped into
situation we're
another
in right now,
dimension,
like,
it would
shit.
be. It would
Well,
be very helpful.
I do need to start a fire, and I may need to cut through a small log. Fuck it.
And you've got a lighter and
There's metal.
Keys, lighter. I
There's
usually
access
carry
to
my
fire.
vape, but that would have batteries, so I could have batteries
okay.
if that would help anything.
If
With
you,
the
I know-
magic in the air
if
you
drain
would
also
believe
the
that you would,
electricity out of the
within,
battery,
like,
or is
a
this a
few
completely
times-
different thing?
if you were to normally think what may be in your pockets at probably midday or some shit, what you would think you normally would have brought with you sometime throughout the week, that would be found in your pockets. So like you said, maybe keys, maybe a lighter, you know,
Phone,
your vape.
Keys, wallet, lighter, phone, vape,
Yeah,
juice.
these are
That's
things that
that's
are
literally
normal
my
to you,
checklist before I
but
leave the
are really
house.
awkward and completely out of place for the rest of this. You are the most out of place out of anything that has been here.
So if I like hit my vape in front of these peasants, will they think I'm a witch?
They may think you have.
Do it. Fucking do it. If not hand it to Merkimer, he'll do it. He wants to make people think he's a
try
fucking
to
dragon.
impress them. I could try to impress them, be like, "Hey, here's some fucking cool tricks." I can rip some
And he
fat
has a
jellyfishes in the tavern.
super natural resistance to fucking
Wait,
nicotine,
you're-
so he could like do it for hours.
As I said, your character's magic, so you could do some magic lung shit. I'm gonna
Well,
give it to you.
he's-
I'm gonna give you the
He's
I
vape
been
can't
and juice.
disempowered.
I can't.
Wait,
Ever since I
Within,
hit
what?
Merkimer, who was
within
a,
about like the
Yep.
first 12 to 24 hours, he's completely lost his connection with magic. He can feel that, like, he knows magic no matter what. He feels it deep inside that he has a connection to it, but it's as if it's out of reach.
It just doesn't exist here.
That he can't, like, access it. He attempts it, and it's just nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I handed you my dagger.
He's accused.
I know how to fight. Merkimer, as a character, knows how to fight in combat without needing a dagger. So that's why I handed you mine.
All right. Well, I will keep the vape strategy in my back pocket in case we need it.
That's all right.
Maybe we'll confuse somebody, like we
So-
get captured and just be like, "Oh, vape screen."
At this point, would you like to enter the tavern?
I mean,
I'm also going to tell him
what's
my
his
feeling.
name?
Merkimer.
Meet Merkimer?
Merkimer. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to him and
I'm also going to tell him, hey, you can call me Macklemore. Fuck it. That's okay. Shout out to Macklemore. You're a fucking badass dude. I love you. If you ever watch the stream, you're fucking dope, dude. Let them call me Macklemore. I don't give a fuck.
Fine by me.
Nigga,
Completely
I will
fine by
turn
me.
and ask him what he's thinking.
I'm going to tell him that I have that immediate intuitive feeling that I feel like I'm being stared at or I'm being watched or just very, very... I feel like we're being watched. I'm going to tell him that. I'm going to fuck up some water. Stay hydrated, kids. Okay, well...
I mean, y'all are having conversation amongst yourselves, so I'm pretty much waiting up to hear a
like,
definitive action.
I'm gonna be honest.
Well-
I'm gonna speak freely and tell you I'm gonna be honest. I feel comfort from going in here, but at the same time, something's not right. I feel like going in here could be both beneficial and
this. What is around us besides this saloon bar?
well, he said there was kind of stores, there was a tavern, there was
There we
like
go.
a general
basic
store,
working
a
buildings
grocer.
for, like, you know,
fishmonger,
securing and
things like that.
tailoring clothing, you know, securing foods for storages and cattle for rest.
grocer.
and
Alright,
travel.
so I'll
like
turn
those
to
goods.
him. Alright, I'll turn to him and tell him I think we should go to the general store.
Before we go
I
in
feel
here.
like there
This
might be
is-
more people
this
there.
is
Maybe
late in the
more
evening.
information could be gathered.
Oh,
Oh, if
That's
it's
it.
late,
This is
it
late,
might
like
be.
late in the evening. The tavern is
Okay.
lively. The
Oh,
town
okay.
is lit
What,
up.
baby?
the tavern's
with,
essentially
like,
the only
Need
thing
both of them?
going.
lights, pretty much. The glowing blue lights is pretty much used as just night lights for getting around during late night, you know, travels or delivery, kind of like how that young boy was.
It sounds like Fayfire.
Well, in this case, I'll probably be like, well, there's not much else to do. It's either wandering in the dark, the
There's
tavern.
the
Yeah,
mean-
and I'm pretty fucking hungry. Like all we've done is kind of exist on like berries and fish, and a good cooked meal would be nice.
But I'd say an actual hot
Yeah.
meal.
Yeah, me and you have kind of existed. We've not starved, but we've not got sustenance. Like we've been able to keep ourselves full with, you know, fish from the stream that we catch and just cook over an open fire. Plenty of berries in the area, plenty of small critters. I assumed, because Merkimer didn't. Merkimer doesn't have any hunting experience, as him, not me. Merkimer has no hunting experience, and I would have assumed, and I told Mr. Zorbin here that I would have assumed you had the knowledge of and know how to trap a rabbit. I think you do. Do you not?
Rabbit. I would say squirrel would probably be easier, but yeah, basically small animal.
venison.
Okay. So Merkimer has no
from The
idea.
Last of Us.
He has innocence. Did you see the thing I sent to the group
game.
today, by the way? Sorry, I'm going to break the fourth wall here.
No, you're fine.
That one of the
I don't
local
know.
pizza shops that I'm not going to mention just in
Oh
case
yeah,
is going to have a venison
Oh yeah, the deer,
Boar and-
boar, and
Mlaw.
boar. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Give
elk
us a second.
sausage.
Hey, we
Yeah, that
are
was
here. Elk.
weird.
Yeah. Oh my God. I want to try it.
You
'Cause I think
see-
I
I
can have
kind of
everything
want to
there.
try it, honestly.
No, elk sauce. It's elk.
What?
It's elk, deer,
Elk,
and boar.
Deer and boar sausage.
Oh. I've also never heard of a restaurant really serving anything.
All that on a pizza.
Oh, he's got big
Yeah,
long boy.
I'm gonna try it, honestly.
Oh man, this guy is. He's.
We have
This
a
guy's lagging.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is lagging.
Put him out of his misery.
What the heck? Oh my god, the lag is so bad.
Oh my god.
I can't do anything. Oh my god, he literally just appeared beside me. I'm gonna die just because I can't fucking see and or do anything.
I don't think this
Oh my
guy
god,
can
he's
either.
moonwalking.
You just getting the frame
Oh
by
my
frame
god, we're gonna
play.
die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Sorry, Boo. This is. Oh my Christ, that was horrendous.
I can kind of like even hear how bad you're lagging just with your audio.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was flip flopping around, moonwalk, just sliding.
That was horrible.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, oh, that was quick.
Well,
All right.
so you
go inside.
kick open the
Do I just
tavern door.
Do I see? So I kick open the tavern door. It's dick swinging. All right, listen real close, everybody.
So you go to walk in. You hear
Nothing is true.
some
Everything is
like
a lie.
wooden chimes kind of get set off, and a couple people glance your way and make some odd mumbling, but nobody
Yeah,
really
keep
takes big notice of
Kinda.
you.
I kind of nod my head to the people that look at me and just kind of like respectfully, just kind of a small little. But hey, how you? How's your mom and them? Yep. All right, good.
As you do
How
notice
you
a
doing?
couple
How you doing?
empty tables off towards the right side, and as you come in and it opens up more,
Yeah.
you see
I sat with my back not away to the door. I sat with my back to the wall. I want to be able to see the door coming in.
okay. You do see that there is like a stage like thing off to the towards the left side, towards the bar. A young gentleman is standing up there, just going along with on his lute, and there's an odd box behind him that is making much of the thumping sound. It
Tell us a joke.
comes with a great, nice, beautiful, bright blue, teal kind of.
Get off the stage.
You want to say that out loud? As a character?
Sorry. No, I don't. No,
Okay.
no, I don't. No, Mr. DM Daddy, I don't.
No, Mr. Krabs.
It feels good.
But you notice the box
Please,
behind
the
him
DMs,
is
the
shining a
D2.
bright blue, almost sea
And he's just kind of
green, glow.
Plucking along, just humming, right?
Plugging along, humming. It seems like the box behind him
Okay.
is what is amplifying
Is he tipsy?
the music, causing it to be louder.
Oh, okay.
So you can see magic is obviously being used.
Oh. Sonorous.
You do notice that those who have noticed you have murmured and talked to those at their tables, and some of the chatter and liveliness is starting to die down as they've taken notice. The barkeep does walk up to you, and he's quite a burly man. He reaches his hands out. Notice quite how
I'm gonna
thick
assume
his
your
hand
name's
is.
Tiny.
Quite hairy. Looks you dead in the eyes, and you can
I like-
notice his eyes are black. It's black as a bear's.
How black?
And I mean,
Oh my god, you know how
like,
bad I want to make a fucking Arcana check
dead.
right now to like prove a point.
dead, like he just. I mean, like dead black as night eyes, looking, staring the both of you down.
I reach out and I shake his. I stand up and I reach out and shake his hand and tell him that thank you for letting us come to this fine establishment. It seems that you don't get visitors often.
No, it's not that we
Sorry.
don't get travel.
That one caught me off guard, damn it. You're gonna have to give me a trigger warning before you do that. About choke.
Trigger
that.
warning. Deep voice.
I'd rather keep a check and safety on my people. Now, are you gonna cause
Well, you have nothing
trouble
to fear
in
from
this
us.
establishment?
No, we have just been. Honestly, we're lost.
He grips your hand
We were just looking for a
tighter,
place to
and
rest
you
our
can
head and get a-
feel the strength of a bear starting to come down onto your hand as he says,
Do I feel
Good.
unnatural strength? Does it feel magical
It's-
in nature?
"It's unnatural, and it is magical."
It's
is-
it's unnatural. It is magical.
Yes. As he finishes, saying
Good.
he lets go, and you notice his body starts to kind of shrink a small bit. He painfully winces. His eyes turn to a normal brown color, and he shrinks about a foot. His hands come down to proportional size. Sits and takes a breath a moment. Sorry about that.
A
I
shapeshifter.
Well,
I asked questioningly.
it's the best way I can explain it is taking on the aspect of an animal. It's more or less towards wild shape, but we cannot
then I look at it,
take a
I look
full
at
shape.
it druidic.
Yes,
Half druidic.
I'm not particularly
Druid
sure.
with
at
limited
half. It's just how our lives have always been.
limited druidic powers, no ability to fully transform. I'm asking this with
Yes.
pure question in my eyes.
Yes.
No hatred, no malice.
He reaches his hand out to Parker and Daddy, and kind of eyes him up and down.
One
noticing
bare
the
hand to
oddish
another.
clothing, but reaches his hand out welcomely. Do you take his hand?
What?
Shake it.
Daddy.
He
Do I
reaches
what?
his hand out to you. This man who had
You reach his
just
hand out
about
to you, yeah.
crushed Merkimer's hand with the strength of a bear has shrunk in mild size to a more proportionate human size, no longer magically enhanced in any way. Throughout this time, some of the chatter has kind of come back, realizing, that the barkeep is welcoming the strangers, and seeing him return to a normal form is obviously comforting to the people. But he reaches his hand out to you, Daddy, and more or less to shake it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Welcome to Filigreens. Or, well, this is my tavern. Not the name Filigreens, but this is the lands. Or commune, town, whatever it is anyone calls it anymore. Welcome, nonetheless. What can I do for you?
I just could I ask how much it would be for a hot meal and 2 beds for the night? 2 hot meals and 2 beds, just to get us back on track.
Well, you're new here. You obviously do not seem well fed. And what do you mean, how much?
Scholarly
Are
days.
you talking of currency?
Well,
such
yes,
as
of course, I would
coin
expect to
or
pay for
gold?
the services and hospitality. Correct?
We do not meddle much in wares of coin. You may work for your
And may I
stay.
offer? Well, fair. May I offer help in? Barker, you got what's your what fuck? He can cook like a motherfucker. I will vouch for that right now to the world, God and everybody in heaven. You put that boy in. Tell him right now. Put that boy in the kitchen, and I promise you, you're gonna be begging us to stay.
Cook.
I say that. I actively
We
say I
always
know my
accept-
companion can cook, because I'm gonna assume he's the fucking one that cooked all the shit on the way up here. Mark don't know how to cook. He was a wizard. He only had time for fucking hot pockets.
Hot pocket.
I'm just
Merkimer
imagining like a hot
stands back,
pocket floating between his hands.
That's exactly what's happening. I'm just like,
Merkimer is just sitting here,
freeze ray. Ooh, better. Ooh, much better. Ooh.
staring off into blankness as he
Right,
hears
back
the
to my
word.
work.
Cook. That's all right work. That's
Maybe I
honest
can offer
work.
some scholarly advice. As you can see, I'm quite the frail thing. Never was much in terms of the constitutional type, but my brain is As you can see, quite sharp.
Well, education is important. I'm sure if we check you
Happy
in
to
with
do-
the church or with the council tomorrow, they could find you a place to help as a scholar. Though you probably would not do much. More or less, hard labor will end up of both of you. But
Well,
it
yay.
is something we may consider. I always enjoy making sure to have some extra time off from the tavern. And our teachers often bore of the students.
I guess you have a high priestess.
Yes, we do.
Okay, fair enough. Fair.
So,
I'd like to meet her in the morning, by the way. But first, I would... Can I ask what's on the menu? You know, I'll happily take anything, and I won't turn it down. You can say rotted testicle, and I'd be like, I'm so hungry, I haven't eaten for like 4 days. That sound good, just as long as it's cooked and warm.
I'll get you
Warm
started
food
with
with
some
some sort of
fresh
nourishment.
stew, full of vegetables and meat.
Say that again.
We'll get you some stew, full of
Fresh stew full of
vegetables. It's hot.
What kind?
Be much like
kind of meat?
potatoes and carrots and onions, and you'll have beef along with.
Well, my
venison.
character just came. Because, you know, you can never go wrong with a good stew.
We'll bring some ale and wine
It's a
along
personal
with
favorite
it.
of mine as well.
It is, as of now, currently one of the council members' year of birth, so we have been celebrating through the night. Our young magician up there.
Do
on
I
the
still know my
stage is-
cantrips? I was just about to say something. Do I still know my cantrips? My little, like, flicking coins between my fingers and pulling, like, long cloths out of my hat because of, like, the little...
It feels
It's not
awkwardly.
magical in nature.
It'll
They're just... They're magician tricks in nature.
Yeah. Like sleight of hand shit and stuff. They
Yes,
feel
exactly. That's exactly what it is. Sleight of hand means spells.
Yeah.
I tell them I'm really good at some cool party tricks.
Hmm.
Maybe that could be our thank you for having us as
Well, I
part
talked
of
to the young
the-
magician that is up
or
on the
as a-
stage now. You turn and look, and you notice that the
he
young
looks to be
magician
quite
has,
inebriated, sir.
has quit strumming upon the instrument. That the instrument is itself glowing blue and floating on its own, strumming itself. As he kind of awkwardly
Have you noticed what I've been doing for like the
about
last 20 minutes? Just
drunkenly.
jumping over the stupid fucking... Okay. If you wouldn't mind getting him off stage, I'll happily give you some of my cool tricks that I learned at the academy, where I studied. And maybe you can get that man to a bed before he's about to fall over.
Oh, don't mind him.
Sir, you might wanna
This
grab
is
him.
his natural.
Okay.
This man has been
Oh,
in and out
oh.
of this tavern like
Like he's been in and out of consciousness.
like he's been in and out of consciousness. He is, of course, a very jolly fellow, and he's never started any trouble. He awkwardly acts
course.
more drunk than he ever really is, so take his actions with a grain of salt. Maybe more.
I'm going to assume his name's Harold.
No.
I guess
No.
it was worth a try. So far, I'm 0 for 1. No, I'm 1 for 2 because I guess that the town had a high priestess. All right. Well,
Well, would you like to ask the young gentleman if may take his place upon the stage?
I'm gonna say, hey man, go have you another drink. I just blew into town from Stupidsville, and I got a cool magic trick to show you.
Oh, young traveler. And he just kind of waddles a little bit, grabbing his blue box. And the music is just immediately dies down as he does.
I say, let me show you a few things. Give me just a second, friend. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare to be outstanded, bedazzled, and otherwise stupefied. 3.5
The
cam
crowd
Give me just a second.
notices the music
I'm looking some
coming
stuff
up
right there.
from ending and kind of awkwardly turns around to see you up on stage. Some of them turn around interestingly, waiting to see what happens. Others, uncaringly, continuing to drink their drinks and play their games. The young drunken man stooples over towards your table, pocketing his blue box, kind of sitting up against the table
these
that stands towards the wall in the door.
I can totally do this. All right, I pull out a coin, and I can do this because of sleight of hand and prestidigitation, and it's so good. Okay, even without magic. So I will take the coin and just flip it between my fingers, flip it in the air. I'll add another coin to it and start flipping both of them between both hands. Do I get any reaction from the crowd?
You got a couple
I have really
nods.
good sleight of hand.
A couple of them are smirking at it.
Can I turn the color of the metal by chance? The only thing that would change is the color. The metal stays the same. It's still gold in 4 seconds. That's one of the cool things is you can chill, warm, flavor, color.
You focus in on
and
it.
it goes back in a matter of seconds.
It feels like you get a spark of connection with your magic, and it does change
I turn them
color.
into briny, shiny. Do I get to choose the color, or do you choose the color? Because it's a spark of connection. I may not get to choose the color. Just know that it'll be bright. It'll be kind of like a flash. Flashbang!
Because I'm just gonna assume your color is at random anyway.
Do I notice any colors in the bar that represent any of their gods, anything they worship? Do I see like one color over any others?
No.
A blue, a gold, a green, because they're nature loving.
Well, the most present color you have noticed around the town has been a rather bright blue. And
Well, I'll choose green. Or the light blue, especially because of the lanterns.
okay.
I mimic the same color as I have them swirl between my fingers and as I flip them between both hands. They almost look like they have that ghostly flame blue, like you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the will-o'-the-wisp from fucking Brave. That's what I'm immediately imagining.
Ooh.
It only stays like that for about 2 seconds, and then changes right back to just a regular gold coin.
A few more of them start to turn around, catching it. A couple of them talking to each other. Kind of odd.
Hey, whoa!
Looking
Hold on, pause.
questioningly
It's
at
time for
it.
real fight.
No, you're fine.
Because that motherfucker, he is coming. He is coming with a vengeance. Oh, okay. All right, I'll play a game. Oh shit! I did not have a double. Come on, I'm trying to goad him. Make him slow. Oh, fuck him. You got that thing ready? I'm gonna push his ass.
I think I've played like 8 rounds of Overwatch, and I can't recall.
Oh yeah, I 100% forgot about coming and playing that with you, and I am so sorry.
No, you're good. Like I said, I've played like 8 matches, and I can't tell you how a single is fucking.
I can't get him.
That's how unmemorable they have been.
Ooh.
Oh shit, that hurt.
Oh, why did I heal? Oh, I used a freaking cerulean deer. Fuck me. Oh my god, I'm dumb with a passion. Somebody viewed my TikTok profile.
Oh, impressive backstab.
So,
impressive backstab.
So, I've got a question on this now that I've been thinking about it. So
Ooh,
you said
I
that
like that you're
his
kinda into
magic
this.
is suppressed, but he can still feel it, right?
Yeah.
Like he can't really do
Apparently I can still have
magic, but it's still
I can
there.
apparently do the small, most tiniest
He's
bits
able
of
to make
magic. If I
a
can still do my
little
feels
apparent
cantrip.
awkward and like a
Cantrip
bit of a
tricks.
strenuous, but he's
Cantrip,
able
yeah,
to
cantrip
reach
tricks. That's
his,
it.
like the smallest stuff.
I can chill, warm, or flavor 1 pound of non-living material. So I can choose like water and make it taste like wine, or make it taste like mead. I can make wine taste like honey. I can make it all taste like horse piss. It cannot deal damage
So
in the
when-
slightest. The spell it 100% will not do damage to anything. Um,
So when he does his magic that changes the color, do they take note of the fact
Yeah.
that he is
Some of
done
them-
magic, or does it not alarm them?
They're not alarmed. They take notice of it. What mostly catches them is the color that was used. Some of them, a few more of them, turn because they're talking a little more to each other, trying to get their attention to pay attention to you.
okay.
The young man
I
that
actually look
was
at
on stage
Parker.
earlier is awkwardly mumbling something at his shoulder as if talking to someone, but you can't really make out what he says. And it's very short and brief.
I say, Parker, can you throw me your shirt real quickly? I got a cool idea.
So,
Just
Parker
take your shirt
stands
off.
up and strips himself of his shirt, realizing he's ripped like an Adonis with 2-inch nipples. A barmaid coming from the
2-inch
kitchen
nipples up
immediately
with
passes out, falling back through the door.
All you hear is,
Do they take note of the Adonis build or the nipples first? I need to know.
or my magic. Give me that small fucking chance. I know it's a 1% fucking chance. You give me that, damn it.
Oh shit!
My diaphragm.
You what the?
Oh, I can't wait to go back and watch this one of
you-
these days.
You
and
do
fucking-
what with the shirt now?
So
it was.
I walk down to the little drunken, whatever he is, and I say, "Do you mind if I get a pint of whatever you got, friend? It looks real good."
Sure. He happily produces a cup almost out of his back pocket. What it feels as he pours his drink into it, handing it to you.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys a little something I like to call sham fucking wow. Are you ready?
Best friend. But
Are you ready? This is something I call fucking sham wow. Now look at this. This here, high quality fucking mead. Let me tell you this right now. Splish. I splish it all over his fucking shirt. Oh my god, this thing's ruined. I'm gonna have to go down and wash it in the fucking creek, right? No! Watch this! Abracadam zoodle gaboo. I'm gonna turn this motherfucker back to blue. And poof, it turns to the same color of blue with a shade. The same shade. I cannot believe I just pulled that out of my ass. I'm so proud of myself right now. You better give me some motherfucking experience points.
the same. So you choose the same color.
It's the same color with the same intensity and brightness, and it stays like that for once again like 4 seconds, and then goes back to his regular shirt like nothing happened. And I throw it back to him and say, "Thanks, friend. Always appreciated."
Gentleman can't
And
help
the mug
but
would have refilled
smirk
itself because it was part of the actual.
quite a bit at you.
I take a sip of the. Was it mead?
Yeah,
Wine? Mead. Okay.
mead.
Mystery.
What's it taste like? Mystery fluids. It tastes like meat.
I'd say it tastes like mead,
You say it tastes like meat?
like a honey mead.
Mead. Okay, so
Mead.
Okay, so mead.
Rich and sweet,
All right.
That'd
Well,
be weird to drink something that tastes
meaty.
a beefy drink. Drink some beef broth.
I'd
all right.
be-
So it's probably just a honey and local. I'm assuming local, like wild.
Yeah. He does lean
Like
forward
local
a little
wild-
bit. Kind of laughingly says, I'd be careful. There's a certain someone
I'm
who
assuming,
doesn't
like,
like
local
being
local grapes,
mocked
local-
by small magics like those. His choice of
Oh,
color.
I'm sorry. They're
by
just
the way. It's not
there's-
me. It's not
there's
me.
nothing more than just party tricks.
This is just a special friend of mine.
He says, "Okay, well, he's telling me that to
Yeah,
not."
he's just telling you that your choice of color is feeling like it's might be mocking a friend of his.
No, 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 no. I lean down and tell him I only mean respect. I just noticed that that's the color that's around town, so I figure it's your just
You get a familiar feeling as you lean back in towards him.
a familiar feeling of.
Something in instinct tells you you felt it. Something quite
I felt what?
like his present, like the presence.
The presence of what?
As if whatever it's been
His-
watching you. You just feel
Has
it.
made its presence.
Whatever,
Do I feel it like come through the door? Is it like something, somebody?
just as you leaned closer to the
d-
young gentleman, your vicinity with him.
I just feel like a deep connection to something that I know was like
It
watching
feels-
or observing
yes,
me.
Yes.
Okay, well,
It
I
matches
ask
one.
him. I ask him if he could possibly. Oh shit! I don't really know how to say it or what to say. I'm a little confused.
Ah, caught you off guard. You leaned in
Yeah,
and
'cause I don't
felt
know
that
what to say, how to
instinct
say
and
it.
hesitated. You're hesitating in front of him now. I'm 100% putting
I
you on
am?
the spot. Yeah, your confusion here
Oh,
is perfect for
okay.
like to be put off as like hesitant.
I say okay. Okay. I probably wouldn't say anything. I'd be a little hesitant because it would catch me off guard, and I'd say I apologize. I'm so sorry.
There's no
And
problem.
it would it would probably caught me off guard.
I'd just probably choose a different color.
Okay. That I'll actually in my magic tricks there for fear of offending the people even further, I guess I should say. I don't know what they're like, and I don't have access to magic nothing more than cheap parlor tricks. They certainly ain't gonna help me out of a fucking bar fight. So no, thank you.
Well, young gentleman goes to set his box back up there. Music just begins playing from it. He doesn't necessarily start anything. He just sits over at the bar itself and just chatters with the barkeep. Everybody else seems to return back to eating their foods, drinking their drinks, humming their songs, and celebrating one of the council's
smoking their smoke,
year of birth.
doing their thing.
It is getting rather extremely late. Some of them seem to be wrapping up.
I feel like most of them are pretty well
The-
intoxicated. Are they intoxicated?
Most of them are, yeah.
I'm actually going to walk over and say, Councilman, I apologize for interrupting on such a momentous day. Can I ask what this is your birth year? What number? Well, age. Yeah, I can just ask what your fucking age is. How old are you? Oh, you're drunk as fuck. Oh,
I
you are
am
drunk.
89.
Drunken senile.
90.
Drunk and senile. 89?
90,
Jesus Christ.
89.
99. 90, 89. You're
Somebody-
989.
Another gentleman pats him on the back. He goes, "The old gentleman is 89. And he'll be hitting his
Today is
bed
89.
soon. We do hope before he drops
Well-
it at 89. Do
Fair
not
enough.
worry. You've not been an interruption. It quite allows to see travelers attempting attainment their first nights here. It's only sad it doesn't happen a lot more often. I don't know why that accent is as it is.
You're fucking drunk and you're trying to also that fucking
In
Johnny Depp feel, yeah.
improvise it all in the one moment. But
The one-
I
the
do
one in the fucking
apologize
only, yeah.
that you would ever like to introduce yourselves. I'm taking this old gentleman to his housing in his bed before he
Of course,
drops
of course.
it at 89. Goes to lift him up.
Fair enough.
You can, if the barkeep does not offer
rest, and you can make your way up to the church. They'll have cots and bedding for just about anyone needing one for the night.
Of course, and I will swing by tomorrow, Councilman, and give you a proper birthday wish, as you seem to need to go to bed, sir. So I'll leave you be, and have a very sweet, wonderful dream.
Is that that's a real pale man right there. Yes.
That's a real pale man right there.
It is. He just drags him out awkwardly. You've been fed. You feel nice and warm in your bellies.
I'm probably gonna be nice, warm, and ready for fucking in bed.
What you
I thought you were just gonna end it there. Nice, warm, and ready for fucking.
No, I'm a degenerate.
You've learned.
Like, I'm a degenerate. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like this is neither the time nor the place. There, right, Professor Oak?
The tavern does.
But I say you get
begin to
transported to
shuffle
a new
out
world,
some.
and first night you're out on.
The barkeep.
I'm just out on whore duty.
Are cleaning. The young gentleman that was quite drunken earlier is still at the bar, sitting there with his little blue box, spinning it against his finger in the thing. And the table, sorry. Just chattering with the barkeep. You may ask the barkeep if there is housing there in the tavern, or if you'd like to visit the church for housing instead.
I'm gonna turn to you, Daddy, and be like, hey, so what would you prefer?
Well,
prefer-
staying here, I'm still getting some vibes from Box Mat Music Dude.
Boxman music, dude.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Music Box Dude is still giving some weird vibes. But also, if we go down to the church area, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of
questions.
it's going to be a lot more of the degenerate population. You know, the
How about we
homeless, the
take
addicted.
his
like we would
hospitality,
be-
because he did offer us hospitality to stay at the tavern tonight, right?
I think it would be the
It
safer option.
wasn't
Didn't
directed.
he, Corbin, or no?
He did offer that the town itself would be able to offer
Oh, okay.
hospitality. And
Is there an
so
inn?
that's why I'm not sure what to call it. They don't exceedingly expect travelers, but they do. Like I
So we're
said,
going to the church.
the church does have like some quarters of extra housing to be able
So
to.
I guess to the church we must
church.
march.
To the church we go.
You gotta leave the church, and as you leave the building, Herkimer, you no longer feel that sensation of something watching you or having its presence on you. You make your way to the church. Nothing exciting happens. The light blue lights are still giving you a nice, neat, lighting from there. As you come up upon it, of course, the entire building is wooden. It has, windows that are carved through and in. It seems they have learned some mild glasswork, nothing exceedingly fancy. As you come in, though, there is some candle lighting. Most of it natural candle lighting.
No, you can have unnatural candle lighting.
Magic candle lighting.
Let's see.
It's still a natural fire. So.
Huzzah!
The DM is getting
Oh.
spicy. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I know.
Oh shit!
You don't see anything of particular worship there. It seems more like just an area available for gathering. They do have
Okay.
a stone pillar towards the middle for
Yes. I'm sorry.
Worship or praise or whatever you
Yeah.
will.
For them to like stand up to like a pedestal and such.
Okay. I'm listening. I'm muting myself.
And of course, as you come in, you notice that the doors collide with like a. Oh, I scooped some. Shake.
Just like a real DM, right off track. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. It does collide with the like a wooden chimes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a stop here
That's all right.
sometime, boo.
That's okay.
Yeah,
This will be.
I'm
But
getting
continue
pretty
on.
close.
Yep, me too.
We're about to get to the fuck. What was that? I was trying to think of the JoJo's thing. To be continued.
Down,
But
that to be continued scene.
of course. So the wind chimes kind of go off, and they ring throughout into the church some. Nothing happens particularly for a good moment. You do hear some light footsteps coming down from what here's a stairwell off and a bit of the distance ahead of you.
I call out, but quietly. Hello?
The door off
Hello?
to the far back left corner opens up, bursts through as an aged woman comes through, muttering in what sounds like cursing up a storm like a sailor, but dressed. No, she's not an old hag. Well, I don't know. What am I supposed to say? MILF? Well, I don't know what to say.
Well,
But
In
fine.
that case,
A lady
welcome
of
to the
sophistication and class. But a woman comes through the door and sounds like almost cursing up a storm. Fuck you coming in this damn hour of night? Hello?
Woman, woman.
Calls out to you. She starts to come down the center. Hello, I apologize. It is very late, and I've had my
Give me a
neck
second. I'm
up in
chewing.
a storm of them gentlemen at the tavern. How can I help thee? You seem like travelers. How have you come to this place, might I ask?
We were just hoping to grab if we could have room and board for the evening.
Yes, I assume you each smell of mead. I assume you've been to the tavern and have met our barkeep.
Of course, of course. But ma'am,
Barris
make
is
sure
a-
we are neither drunk nor raggedly.
I also assume you have met one of our more
We
recent
merely had
travelers,
drinks to celebrate
young
your
gentleman, works as a magician lately. Quite a drunk.
Did we ever catch his
fellow.
name, by the way?
The drunk fellow, gentleman. No,
Mhm.
he didn't tell you no name. Nobody
Okay.
gave you one.
Okay.
So Ruben Board. My
Yeah, we met him. He seemed to be quite the lively fellow. We could clearly see.
I understand you've met Barris, our barkeep at the tavern. Quite a nice gentleman.
Yes.
Comes off a
Of
little
course.
strong, doesn't he? I notice your hand seems to be quite injured. Allow me to wrap it and
I could see that.
get you
Oh, no, it'll
to
heal. Don't worry.
some housing.
Might I assume it would be considered totem of the bear?
I just asked of one thing. Would you mind I place my hand upon your chest?
Oh, Fia, what the fuck are you about to do to me?
I.
Did Alex
Promise.
just make a really, really mean joke?
She said that grandma's.
I feel like she's being mean.
She.
Mercamer
I
is not
understand.
into that.
I understand it is
odd thing to ask. I just want to get this out of the way. I come from a...
Oh, okay. Land down under.
My lineage is
Oh, hey, we're invaded.
by Daddy Chill.
Finger Daddy Chill. Hey, he is right fucking here. Oh, all right. Ooh, that hits.
I love you. No, you're fine.
Man. Ooh, that was hot. Careful not to get shot by the big fucking...
No, just the running attacks.
Oh, did you get zopped?
Ugh.
Running attack roll catches. But the reason she asks about it, she says, my bloodline is of oracles.
You're going to have
and
to give me a
such."
minute. I'm still currently in combat.
Nah, you're gay. You're fine. I only ask of these so I can
Oh, shit.
check your hearts for evil. It is not something I take pleasure in, but I value
He's
the
dead.
safety more than anything.
Bloody Finger Daddy Chill has died.
Nice. His roll catching days are over. For now.
His roll catching days are over. Yeah, that was shitty. Okay, I'll call it good there for Erd, since I know we're probably gonna wrap it up here soon.
Yeah, but she has to, she lets you know her bloodline comes from that of
Oh my god, I've almost played for 69
oracles and
hours.
such.
68 hours,
She-
59 minutes, and 40-something seconds.
Wishes to see into your heart, pretty much to see if you align in any way evil.
Uh-oh.
Specifically,
Mortimer
like, just
himself
straight
is
evil.
not inherent.
I know.
Like, okay, we need to talk.
If it was to
Mortimer
align with
himself
specifically
is not
evil, there is chaotic.
The
there's
things
chaotic goods
Mortimer
and all that crap, I
does
know.
is evil. Let's leave it at that. Oh my god, that's right, I have Game Pass Ultimate now. Why can't I download, like, fucking some of these cool shit? Oh, because... Is it next gen? Did it not give me, like, Ultimate Game Pass for, like, the $1? I think. Where the fuck is Game Pass? I can't have Starfield. Why can't I have Starfield?
I don't know, but
Oh,
She needs an answer.
next gen.
she needs to know if
Oh.
you'll allow her to place her hand upon your chest.
She wants to fuck you.
I tell her that
That's how she gets her visions.
just be prepared. I myself am not inherently evil, but I have done things in my past. And then I give her permission.
She places a hand on your shoulder and goes to place a hand upon your heart. And she says,
What big biceps
and,
you have.
no, not yet. Just wait till...
Why is your
Wait, hold on.
waifu involved in being a dick?
Because she's home on break and loves it.
Blast.
Well, she's so mean.
She closes her eyes,
So mean to
saying
us.
that if one does not truly believe themselves to be evil, and that actions have a purpose, it does not necessarily mean they are inherently evil. So they should have nothing to worry.
Oh my god, Atomic Heart's part of this!
Oh, shit.
I'm installing that. I'm listening. I'm seeing all the cool shit I get for this.
She does take a moment where she's a kind of a gasp, but she takes a heavy breath of relief as she releases her hand from you, knowing that you're not evil, and she does not truly believe that you would make any stakes or actions of evil against her people. She does reach out her hand towards Parker, asking if he is ready.
I don't know about this.
Oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
Slight boner.
Imagine like Beavis and Butthead. Totally cool.
He can put her Sorry. I'm looking at all the stuff on Ultimate Game Pass. There's not that much. Oh, Scorn, and I can't have Scorn because it's only on X and S. Yeah. I'm poor. This is why we need to get our. We need to become super, super rich and famous and powerful. Well, maybe not powerful. I don't want power. I just want to be a rich, famous, cool like streamer.
I don't even want to be famous. I just want to have enough money to live.
Yeah, no, that's always a bonus. I'm just looking for things I might want to
Parker, what was your
download. Something you guys have that you might want.
to her reaching out towards you? I got up.
I mean, I ain't opposed to it. I already got my shirt ripped off already, so.
Oh no, it's completely like.
That happened just outside of Thayer on 63.
Yeah.
You what, baby?
Gig firework
Okay.
van, a semi-truck, and a police car.
She does take notice of your
Yes,
sculpted Adonis-like body. Her fingers trail up your right biceps.
Oh my god.
Her thumb
This
flicking
is canon.
across
At this point, this is just
the
canon.
2-inch nipple.
Gingerly rubbing the weird nipple, curly nipple hair you have on the right nipple or left nipple, whatever the fuck you said, whichever nipple.
She places her hand upon your chest
I don't even remember anymore.
with a gasp.
I went wrong.
Goes, well, there's certainly nothing
You gotta make that
Evil
college
here.
money somehow.
but currently something that could use a little discipline. But, yes. She releases her hand,
Oh my god, I can download High on Life!
taking some time to
would fall flat.
compose herself. She
Why's it pee?
does say that here, off to the eastern side of our
I need to
church,
break
we
a fourth
have
wall.
extra
You know I can
cot
download that
and-
now, right?
Yeah, High on Life.
Okay. No, Liza P.
Oh, yeah. It's an awesome game. You should do it.
Is it multiplayer?
No. It's a single player experience, but it's still dope as fuck. But
Play it eventually. I heard it's really good. I'm just gonna wait for it on sale.
Well, in my first and stupid
Well, not
wisdom,
go on
the first
sale,
thing
but
I
go down in
grabbed was
price.
Atomic Heart because it looks crazy. So that's going to be a while it downloads.
It is a really fun game. I loved Atomic.
Okay. All right. No. So, as she does what with Parker's nipple situation? What? What's happening? I'm so scared.
No, she's already recovered from that. We're moving past that. She's recovered. We're trying to.
Somebody needs to go get a mop.
Shit.
I'm gonna create the song WAP from my Adonis nipple band. I'm gonna create a fucking soundtrack in the Middle Ages in Zorbin's world here, and just
she
he's gonna be the
Dropping the hardest loot track of this year.
oh god, it's gonna be fire. All the girls,
well,
their loin,
cut
no,
it
not their loin.
All the
Short.
maidens will be
she
dancing.
takes you off
the
towards
maidens
the
will be
eastern
dancing.
side. You walk through a small kitchen area, continuously through into a what seems like just a room of extra beddings and cots and such. She apologizes for the daintiness and unkeptness of the room, but it is, of course, warm in its shelter.
I thank her once again and tell her that. Well, I don't know what to tell her other than just I thank her very much, and I'm gonna retire to the bed. Merkimer thinks he's gonna fucking crash. So,
We'll call that it.
Daddy.
As he's standing in the
Sorry, I was in the
the-
middle of a match.
twisting
I wasn't paying
his
attention. What's up?
nipples. No, yeah. She took you over to the eastern side to the eastern portion of the building, where there was extra cots and bedding and such, and more or less, apologized for it being dainty and unkept, but it was, shelter and warm and such. And that when you would be ready, you could visit with her in the morning. Hopefully find way to pay for time and food and shelter and all that such.
Okay. So I as Merkimer retire to the little cot or the little you said there was a cot, right?
Like little cots, yeah.
2 little cots. Like just I'm assuming straw cots.
Pretty much.
By the way, Mr. Parker, why does Atomic Hearts give off a Wolfenstein feel?
Oh,
It does, honestly. I can't tell you why,
just
but
the
I
inspiration.
understand what you're meaning when you say that.
Is it the same way? Does it feel that way when you fight or play? Because that had its own unique style of gameplay.
I would
me,
I
think
will
that
say
is
the
adding a
gameplay
bit
does
of
not
Bioshock.
feel like Wolfenstein. It's definitely its own thing. in my opinion.
It's nothing comparable.
I'd say a little Bioshock.
It's not nothing comparable. It's just different.
Okay.
You can.
Gotcha. I didn't know if there was something
I'd
you
say you
compare it
could
to. Like it
feel
feels
its
like Overwatch, or it
inspiration.
feels more like Gears, or
No, I think he's
Okay.
right when he says it's kind of like oh fuck, when he says it's like
its own
Bioshock.
unique entity.
fuck. Bioshock.
Bioshock?
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Okay.
to say.
You can.
Okay,
You
and
can.
as a
When you
Bioshock
play
fanatic,
it,
so I mean-
you'll be able to feel like the inspiration. Like some of the combat, yes.
Okay.
I would say a bit like Wolfenstein. Not as hard, though. It does level out a little more towards Bioshock.
Okay, so you start out kind of weaker, more on like the
Yeah.
non-upgraded side, if you will, if that's what you want to call it, and
Yeah,
then
you can upgrade stuff and get telekinesis and other things using your abilities. You get it's like a weird glove cybernetic thing on your left hand. It's really cool. You also have a vending machine that
Cool.
gets super horny for you.
Yeah, that part
That-
really threw me when it.
That
when it
what in the
introduced
Cyberpunk
itself.
Killed
2077
me.
is happening, which I have downloaded that for the PlayStation. So, ooh. See where that takes me on this wild adventure. Apparently, it's quite the shit show.
I mean,
Hey, who am I to judge? It sounds like a blast. I want to play it really badly, so I've got it
Just-
downloaded over there.
we'll just do a podcast session of Kenan doing Atomic Hearts. Let you borrow my
That works for me.
Let you borrow my
I've
what do you
well,
call
I've got it for the next
so you can
14 days
sit
for
and-
$1, so you know.
Oh shit. Let you borrow
Yeah.
a hard drive and then
But
you can
all right, lads.
stream it on Discord and hit the Xbox record for an hour.
Wait, how the fuck is it ready to start? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm hardwired in.
Hardwired. All right.
I was like, fuck, I'm hardwired.
Well, that is.
Yep, I'm gonna call it good
for
boys because I think I'm gonna
stream.
go get
Couple
ready for bed.
DVDs,
So
couple-
Yeah, it's pretty late.
yeah, this is gonna.
But
We're signing off. So
remember to always have a good
Thank you,
evening and
ladies,
be
and,
respectful to your living mates and the dead ones.
parents,
Drink plenty of water. Stay
drink plenty of
hydrated,
water.
especially
Don't
after
do anything
drinking.
we do or
Do
say
you want to
ever
become
that
ripped
is our
like an
disclaimer.
Adonis? Drink water.
Play
You
D&D.
You want to be ripped like an Adonis and grow 2-inch nipples? Drink plenty of water.
Play D&D in your head too.
Oh, I think I'm about to have another purge.
It'll make you feel pretty good.